Nate, only men can be predators, correct?
I gotta think about that. Yes.
Okay. I was sent a video.
Okay.
And I love this video because it's a reverse narrative. Why is everybody interested in Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard? Well, because the victim and the perpetrator are reversed. Everybody thinks it's one way, but sometimes, only sometimes, things aren't what they seem, and they can be the opposite. So somebody put together a nice little compilation exploring how men could be, shall we say, objects, and can be harassed, can be made uncomfortable. So let's watch a few.
A few examples of women in media acting. If you reverse the genders, right?
Salient point here. Reverse the genders of each of these clips. Pretend that it was a female who was the subject versus the male.
All right. Got to do that mentally. I'm mentally prepared now. All right, let's do it.
All right.
How cute your socks are.
So these are men.
No one sees them on TV, but I know that they're there. So.
We know they're there.
Yeah,
are you single?
I am single.
You're handsome.
Wow, thank you. Tell me more.
You have cute socks.
You look like
Barbie.
you have really big muscles.
Barbie!
Olivia!
You guys, look!
Hot guy!
Hot guy!
This is amazing. Wow, good to meet you. I can't
Barbie,
find anyone
get
in
in
Miami.
Hi, I'm Olivia. This is Barbie. Barbie's gonna knock her out of the way. Wait, where are you from?
Miami.
Oh, forget it. He lives in Miami.
Oh.
Sorry.
I mean, this
He can move.
Do you work out a lot?
You look like you
You
work
look
out.
like you pump
No, I just wear
iron.
really small clothes.
You get swolled up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Swole
It's
patrol.
just, I just wear small clothes.
Swole
so it looks
patrol.
like
I don't think so.
Okay, I gotta be honest. This is really hard because I think he's having fun with it, and many males would be fine with it. I don't. It's not super offensive. It seems like everybody is laughing and having a good time. I could be wrong, but so far I'm like, it's
well,
harmless.
hold on. It looks harmless to us, but let's not forget about the Morgan Freeman thing. Remember this? Was harassment.
Hi, how are you?
I'm better now.
Thanks. I don't have any magic tricks. I kind of feel like I
Yes, you
showed
do.
up for dinner without anything.
I wouldn't worry about that. You got magic written all over you, child.
Woo!
Oh, thank you. That's good medicine for a single girl.
Woo. I'm single too.
Are you?
Yes.
Or are you enjoying bachelor?
I'm enjoying bachelor life immensely. Because I get to look at you and drool. Don't have to respond to it. Right?
Indeed.
So so it looks like everybody's having fun, but CNN made it seem like this harassment. So if it was a man, like it was Morgan Freeman,
I know, and the whole thing of "do you work out" is like commonly used, and if you reverse the genders, automatically everybody's going to skis out.
Yeah, just imagine they called a whole bunch of men into the room. Hey, come look at this hot chick.
Yeah,
yeah.
But you're a male, Nate. And damn well, if you or I were sitting in that chair, we might be kind of like, oh, this is sort of nice, getting a little attention here.
They treated us like a piece of meat. They called everybody in the room and said, look at this guy. Look at this animal.
Nate, you are an animal.
That's right. I work out.
That's really it.
Can you take off your shirt?
Which one?
All of them.
All of it.
Sure.
Now, just imagine being in an interview.
Going a little bit further, I'll say that.
Wow! Just imagine being in an interview and you tell a woman, okay, can you pull up your skirt a little bit, or can you open up your blouse so we can see your chest a little bit?
Yeah. Oh, you wore a bra today, huh?
Pull up your sleeve. I want to see your feet. What? Just take it all off. Just take it all off.
Take it a little farther, okay? I was, like I said, up to here. I was fine.
You're fine with this, right? But now start taking off your clothes. Now, let's not also forget where we're at here. This is a professional business interview. And they're telling the interviewer to take their clothes off like he's a stripper.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Well,
but again, if these were women if this were men doing this to women, if these were two men doing this to a woman, she'd be looking to get paid now.
For sure.
Oh, yeah. And I would pay her. I would pay. I'd be like, yeah, pay that woman. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Jacket here. I do it seductively.
Yeah.
Maybe
you
maybe
guys.
I'll
Who
undo
makes
one
that
button.
suit?
One button.
How about 2 buttons? 2 buttons.
Oh, it's a
Two more
custom
buttons?
suit.
Yes. Otherwise,
Just
you won't
imagine.
see.
She says, I'll just do one button. Do all 3.
You're like bribing me. Okay, how about now?
Mm-mm.
That's a lot.
Mhm.
What? So we're gonna.
He
do
looks
the interview like this?
uncomfortable. Open it up, baby.
Okay.
That looks great.
So we're gonna
This
do
is
the
this
rest
is this is
of the interview.
100% not harassing at all. This is not
No,
harassing at all.
no,
this
no.
is pure fun. Take off your clothes. We're here. We're at a professional business meeting. Who cares? Who cares?
Oh my! Well, I can't believe he's going along with it. I mean, this I guess starts to get into that power dynamics question. Like,
Yeah.
if these are important guests, I don't even know who they are.
What's she was in what's the name of
50
the
Shades
movie?
of Grey.
50 Shades of Grey. Yeah,
Oh,
and this other one, I forget her name, but she's a famous actress too. So let's not forget they're promoting this movie behind them, How to Be Single.
Okay.
And he's an entertainment reporter. So if he's now saying, oh, I'm afraid, or I don't want to do this, if he's not cordial, people
He'll
won't
lose that
come and do.
interview.
Yeah. So he's trying to be nice and be cordial because he wants to be able to get people to come to his show and to be able to speak with them. You know what I
Well,
mean?
that's what I'm saying. The power dynamics are a factor. Like, he has
Yes.
to go along with it because he's got to be a good sport. This interview is his job. If he gets
Yes.
the rep of not playing along, then nobody will come to his show. I do an interview show. I die. My
Yeah.
show's dead. No guests.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that is, it starts to get a little skeezy here. More little.
Your shirt like that.
All the time.
All the time.
I feel really comfortable.
Great. Can I
That's called irony.
Yeah.
I
Look,
feel really comfortable.
who are they looking at? They're looking at somebody.
Well,
Like
I
what-
think probably their their manager or their producer, whoever their publicist is. They're probably going back and forth with them. Because
everyone leave?
She's asking them to leave.
And my interview's almost done.
Oh shoot.
No, it's okay. Ask rapid fire questions.
Oh, rapid fire questions.
Wow.
okay, people have been arrested for that.
Grabbing someone's behind on a friendly hug. No, I can look
Yeah.
past it.
Okay.
No, hold on.
Next time I hug Nate, let's see if he looks past
If
it.
the genders we're supposed to be doing genders reverse. So if she was
Uh-huh.
the man,
Yeah.
we're looking at a charge. We're looking at a
Yeah,
charge.
or what if I did that to you?
We'd have a problem. You'd have a problem.
Okay. And God, and how old? I don't even think he's of age.
I don't even want to
That-
get into that. That's a whole nother story.
No, I mean, I think he was like 16 at the time, or he looks like it, was back then.
Yeah. Male Olympians dressed in traditional clothes.
Oh, okay. Oh, he must be a Kiwi.
Yeah.
Here you're having a lot of fun and have no problem with the females in the Olympic Village.
We've got some oil for the ladies to put on
Very
there.
oily.
I do.
Oh my.
Oil? Are you gonna oil them up?
Protecting his son, protecting him from sunburn.
Now, Peter, while they're oiling you down, you've had a lot of setbacks coming. You've had a lot of injuries, a lot of stuff's happened. You had trouble getting here.
Yeah, it took me 20 years just to...
Okay, who lets this go through? I mean, everybody is involved in this, and I swear, if you had some woman there in a bikini and this is going on, people would be screaming like it's Howard Stern or something back in the day.
I do want to also just one silly point. If that was a woman in a bikini on the middle of the Today Show and 3 guys, Al Roker and the other guy, just go to us like, we're gonna rub you down with oil on the show.
You mean the Today Show with Matt Lauer? That Today Show? Oh, he's pointing something out.
This would be crazy, right? But again, we know there's a double standard, and this obviously shows it, right? This is crazy. This should be the HR video. You are not allowed to do this in a professional setting. We're interviewing this guy. Why are we rubbing him down?
This is pure objectifying. Pure. Because how many times have we heard you have like a beautiful skier who's super attractive or whatever. It's like you're objectifying that athlete. She is an athlete. She is performing her task and is at the height of her field. Well, this guy's an Olympian. You cannot get any more athletic than a freaking Olympian. But we're going to worry about smearing oil on him? I don't even know what sports he's in. How is this representational?
Yeah, he's in the sport of having beautiful women put oil on his body. That whatever sport that is. Yeah, I love it. It's his face. He looks uncomfortable too. He's like, hey.
Oh God, yeah. What do I do? And now there's so many problems with this too, because I think he's from New Zealand. I think that's I forgot the tribe, but in New Zealand they have indigenous people, and they they dress in tribal, and they have the hookah things or whatever. But so culturally, he doesn't understand how he's supposed to react here too. Yeah. And the power dynamics are completely
off the charts.
Of whack, because he's just like, and he's not telling. How do you react, Nate?
And
you don't want to cause a scene. You don't want to, this is highly uncomfortable.
Look at our boy Al Roker in the back. He's biting his lip too. Well, he's looking happy about it.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. Is Al attracted to him? He might be. I'm not sure. I don't know Al.
Play the video. This is crazy.
Go on, we're listening. We are listening. Tell us more.
There are children watching, so Peter, thank you so much.
Oil myself.
We're going to talk to you a little bit more in our next hour. And good luck when you compete next on Friday. All right.
Yes, congratulations.
What is
avert your eyes.
Anyway,
Matt.
Coconut oil.
We have children watching. He even knew it was crazy.
I don't even know what a sport is once again. And then I just thought another thing. What if he's married? If you were on TV and women were doing that to you, how would your wife react? I can tell you my wife would not be a happy camper.
Yeah, she wouldn't be too happy with
it. And it would be a total losing proposition because, we're standing there, Nate, right? This is happening to us. I get why he's uncomfortable. I get why he goes along with it because you don't want to cause a scene. You don't want to be a problem. You don't want to be all that. But then my ass would be in trouble for letting it happen.
Yes. Why didn't you say anything? Just say you were uncomfortable. Back them down. Yeah.
So my wife would probably be mad at them, but been pissed off at me. Why am I? And I would know all of this at the time in my head, trying to calculate the damages, and it isn't even my fault. The dude just shows up to do his sport.
Yeah. Well, whatever sport that may be.
Kate Hudson and Jen Aniston. What'd you just ask me to do?
I said, I'm sorry. I didn't say you had to do anything.
Okay.
That's what I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
She said, look at this.
We
America,
feel comfortable.
the world. Take a look.
Irresistible. I get it.
Wow.
And the American Music Award goes to...
So Justin Bieber's 16 at this time.
This is Justin Bieber's second win tonight. He now has 6 AMAs.
And she's 43. So let's see what happens.
Oh, I thought that was Jen with Kate Hudson, but
maybe that
could
was.
be this too. I don't know, but let me see. Okay, that is Jesus. That is creepy. I mean, I make fun of Justin Bieber. I mean, that was an assault. That was a full-on. He did not look comfortable in any way. It was like, what the hell? Oh my God,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
You can arrest somebody for that. You can.
But hey, nobody's even going to mention this, right? You haven't heard anything about this, right? Because it's okay in one way, but it's not okay. If he was a 16-year-old girl, different story. And she was a 16. If that was a 43-year-old, if that was a 43-year-old man and a 16-year-old girl, we're talking about a totally different thing.
It could be a 25-year-old man and a 25-year-old woman. It would still be. I mean, that's just gross.
That's crazy. That was crazy.
That's a full-on assault. Last time I checked. It makes you feel for the kid.
That was shocking.
I've always made fun of him, but I mean, it's like that's twice in the same video that you saw him getting handled. That's kind of gross. I mean, if he gets that a lot, no wonder he's a weirdo. a very handsome, nice weirdo, but I'm just saying.
It shows you how this is, don't do it to us, but let us do it to others. But I think no matter how we try to pretend that men and women are equal in every single way, there are differences. And I think these are exposing those differences where women can be aggressive, women can be this way, and we overlook it because of just the gender dynamics that we've had for millions of years.
No, culturally speaking,
and culturally too,
it's kind of males tend to be more outwardly
aggressive,
sexually driven, and are more tolerant of this, and society's kind of put it on them. But then that leads some weird dynamics because they may not actually wish for that to be the case.
And then you get to the point where you have like the whole thing where men eventually, like, none of these men, if they say they were harassed, people would be looking at it like, what are you talking about? You're a man, you can't be harassed. And then women can be harassed. And then you got the JD Amber Heard situation where when somebody's actually domestic violence, just because they're men, it's so much harder to believe that it's true.
Well, and there's also the factor in many of us are guilty of it. What are you talking about, man? She's hot as hell. I wish I was harassed by her. So a male who feels uncomfortable in this situation can't even go to other males because he very well may be mocked. And I mean, Van Halen, Hot for Teacher. There's a long history of males liking an older woman who's going to show them the way and blah, blah, blah. Kind of reverse Lolita.
Yeah.
Almost out of time, so let's bring out our next contestant, Max Truman, a Navy pilot from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Hey, Max.
Yeah, homeboy.
Okay.
It's from my area.
You are one handsome guy. Whoa. I don't normally like to fly, but I am changing my mind. Listen, we don't have much time, so we want to play, okay?
I'm ready.
I'm ready to play anytime too, Max, all right? You know the rules?
You can come fly.
Okay, you don't get them like this that often, all right?
Okay, CNN reporter, you need to watch this because that's what a predator looks like. Oh my God, she is being very predatory in her. Hello,
she likes what she sees.
Yeah,
Mama like,
and it's like I expect a guy with a trench coat. Hey, little kitty, how you doing, girl?
Wow.
Sounds like it.
You know the lifelines. Are you ready?
I am.
Hi. Let's play Millionaire. I have even more respect for the military. For $100. In golf, scoring one stroke, you heard me right, scoring one stroke under par on a hole is called a what? Doggy, ducky, birdie, miracle. Scoring one stroke under par on a hole is called a what?
Yeah, my father is an avid golfer. If I got this wrong, he would kill me. It's birdie. Final answer.
I hear the little birdie. You're right. You got it.
For me, it's a miracle.
Okay, you are a miracle, Max. Going for 200. I know.
Okay,
he's embarrassed.
He's been embarrassed since the jump, but this might seem minor to people, but he's supposed to be concentrating and answering questions. And this could be seen as, well, it actually is harassment if he doesn't like it, which can distract him from his task at hand. Like, well, yeah, it's its job.
Well, don't forget the legal test is whether, number one, is it objectively harassment, but then it's the victim, whether the victim found it to be subjectively harassment. The reason why is because, let's say a guy and a girl go out and the guy slaps the girl in the ass. That's objectively harassing, right? The legal test, that would be objectively harassing. You can see it as harassment. But then if the female says, hold on, that's we're on a date, I enjoyed it, it's fun for me, I didn't have a problem with it, then you don't have that subjective harassment. So that's the thing that makes that, for harassment, you need both. You need the objective, it's objectively harassment, and then was it subjectively harassment to the victim? And here, the person, and generally, if in that situation I was talking about with the guy and the girl would say, no, this is my boyfriend. Of course, we have this type of relationship, so it wouldn't be harassing. That public display wouldn't be harassing. But in another situation where the person doesn't, doesn't want that type of contact, and it is subjectively harassing, then you could have a claim. And I think here you're getting pretty close to that. You're getting pretty close to that.
Oh, it's objectively.
Yeah.
We got that covered. Now it's just a matter of, is it bothering him or not?
Yes.
And again, back to power dynamics. I'll babble about it more later.
It's pathetic. It's just, I'm an old, horny woman, all right? All right.
And if there's any question, like, no, it wasn't sexual in any way, well, she just clarified, no, this absolutely is sexual flirtation.
Now,
right?
The one thing is that obviously this is an obvious double standard. This is obviously a double standard. But it's just like, what do we do? Because to be honest with you, if a hot younger woman wants to harass me, I'm pretty much okay with it. But should I be? Should I be? That's the question.
And what if she's not a hot younger woman?
I'm not okay with it, and it's harassing. I'm subjectively saying if you're not hot, you're harassing me.
Well, I find that objectionable.
Hey. It's not about you. It's about me, the victim. The hotter you are, the more harassment I can accept.
Well, we've already heard how you like Amber Heard. So
that's true. Oh, she can harass me all she wants. I'm like, all right. It's objectively messed up, but subjectively I was cool with it. So.
All right. Well, let's a little more subjective.
Give me a break. All right.
Give me a lawsuit.
For 200. The childhood prank known as a wet willy involves putting a wet finger in someone's what?
Oh my God.
Anywhere you want to put it, Max. All right. Ear?
What?
Wait a minute. No. This is a game. We're going for $200. Okay, the wet willy. You put it where? The ear, armpit, nose, or your belly button?
Vagina, right? That's what she wants to hear.
It's a wet willy.
A wet willy. The childhood prank known as a wet willy involves putting a wet finger in someone's what?
Fortunately, I never quite grew up. Would it suffice if I just gave you one? Would that suffice?
Okay.
Go ahead.
That's my final answer.
I think he's saying ear. Ear,
Final answer.
It was good for me. You got it. Now, Chinese are out of time for today, but we'll be back tomorrow. You gotta count on it. I'll be here, and so will we. I'm taking them down. From New York, everybody. Bye-bye.
Oh, she tried to close it back.
Yes, everyone, that was Rita Ora ripping off Zac Efron's shirt as he attempted to accept his MTV Movie Award.
Wow.
All right, well, we get it. I mean, come on, Nate.
Yeah, that's
not
it.
Anymore. We could. Oh my God! And the game show thing. Now, I will say he played along at the end and kind of took away a lot of the claim.
Oh yeah. But I think the problem is that it's when people watch these things, they'll say this is harassment, and even if the person isn't uncomfortable with it, you shouldn't have been doing it at a workplace event anyway, and blah 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 blah. Right? So it's like you're damned if you're doing, you're damned if you don't. But I do think though there's an obvious double standard, and I think it's societal. But what do we do about it? Do we hold these people accountable, or do we just continue to move on and act like it doesn't happen? I don't know.
But you know what? You know who knows, Nate?
Who?
Our audience.
The audience?
Viewers. Commenters. Tell us. Help us.
I'm going to read the comments and see what people think, because it's a shame, because I think these were clearly examples of harassment.
Oh, sure.
But, the only thing that's the reason why we're not going to be calling them that is because of the genders. So if the genders were reversed, would these be harassment? I think obviously 100%.
Well, and very clearly, the one out of all of them that I think is beyond despicable is the Bieber one.
Oh, yeah.
I think that you cannot view that in any other way. He did not look comfortable. He looked shocked. He really came across as a victim in that.
And he ran away from it. Right? He ran away from it. Like, oh my God.
And that look back, like, what the hell just happened? That was very, it did not come across as a, ha, 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 we are having fun.
Yeah.